But again, I really want to spotlight this so people won't think this is something that's a stretch or ridiculous to call this out. By no means is this just a coincidence. When you look here, and again, you see that 33 in plain sight. Not a chance. It even looks like a 3 over here as well, but I have no doubt whatsoever they wanted to code this, but this time they wanted to hide it. It's been spotlighted too many times with their news stories. Just like I pointed out once again with Charlie Kirk. And as you see here, many people believe the whole Epstein story is real and everything else is a distraction. No, it's part of the world stage with Trump as well. With the Hillary Clinton emails and the 33,000. And obviously, like I just shown here with Epstein and the 33,000 pages of the Epstein file. Everything that spotlight is part of the world stage. It's not a distraction from another story that's supposedly real. People in truth need to understand that. They're all fabricated. They're all made on the world stage. Just like I showed many years ago with Bill Gates and the supposed global pandemic that could wipe out 33 million. This news story I covered back in 2015. Obviously, more recent history with these two children. Age one is 9 and the other's 11, collecting 33 masks in their neighborhood. Of course, the bricks of Freemasonry in the background. Even the legs, like one's a 9 and one's an 11. There's more on this topic. I'll save for another date. I covered it already. But definitely want to spotlight this bogus fake news story. And obviously the same color coordination with the cups, with the Ukrainian flag, the blue and the yellow. And like I just mentioned, you take a look here at Iryna herself in her photos online on social media. And the Ukrainian flag is implemented, as you can clearly see. And that gets back to, obviously, like I just shown, with this scene from Pulp Fiction and the color coordination with the cups and how it's all coordinated. The color coordination, as you see here once again with these two kids, supposedly collecting 33 discarded masks. Again, more 33's coded news stories, as I've covered them all throughout the years. It's endless. Specifically, this one I covered in 2010 with the so-called 33 trap miners. And take a look here as you see when they supposedly lowered the capsule down to raise up like the Phoenix, as you see here. The Phoenix 2, by the way, Phoenix 2 numerology is 33. But the point is everything's coded with their fake news stories. Not only the 33 when it comes to Freemasonry, but the Phoenix. Just like the Phoenix Lodge. Just like the Phoenix rising out of the ashes during the 2012 Olympic Games during ceremony. Not to deviate too far off topic, but it's very relevant for people to understand the importance of these coded news stories. And don't tell me this is just some amazing coincidence with the 33s integrated in the seat. It's made to happen. The seat was empty to show these 33s in plain sight. Now let's move on here to more footage with this fake bogus news story. As there's definitely more to show with this angle. It's definitely blurry. And that was done by design, just like the Charlie Kirk episode with a lot of blurry footage. This footage, this angle has been blurred. It's not the greatest quality, but let's take a look nonetheless at what we see. As you're going to see here momentarily with, again, D. Carlos. And he's going to make his way to supposedly stab as it's blurred out with this bogus fake staged event. And take a look here. I'm going to show a close-up of this as you've seen how the media has manipulated the footage. But nonetheless, I'm going to get a close-up of this. And let's play it a bit more and watch what happens. And you see the blood here. And this is obviously he's wearing a long-sleeve hoodie. And the fake blood is dripping from one of the arm sleeves. I have no doubt whatsoever. As you see Iryna acting here, supposedly about to pass out. And again, notice from this angle, there's no blood in her neck whatsoever. It's very relevant to point that out as we move this video forward, but I have to really emphasize how there's no blood at all on her neck. Let's back up here a little bit. I'm going to get a freeze frame right there. Take a look. Absolutely no red, nothing. Now let's watch the videos, play this, and look what we see as she supposedly collapses and more than likely getting some fake blood from under the seat. That was part of this staged event. Now watch what happens here. What are you going to see? There's nothing here right now. All you see is this fake blood dropped by DeCarlos. But all of a sudden you're going to see all this fake blood being poured. And it comes out like a river once you see it. Once we get there, give it a little bit of time here. As you see, one hand here moving around, still holding the phone. But she's getting that fake blood, and there it goes. Now watch how it pours out like a river for the fake phony show momentarily. And as her hand supposedly drops like she's dead. And then, now take a look. It flows once again like a river. Give me a break. What a Hollywood act. All Hollywood theater that we see here. Absolute nonsense for the world stage. And obviously to incite, to shock. And that's what it's all about. But I really want to get a close-up here of this scene. Now take a look here as I move this ever so slowly. We get a good vantage point of this fake phony show. Close-up of the neck, supposedly after being stabbed. And again, take a look. Absolutely no blood, nothing. Besides the fake blood on the pants from DeCarlos. Back up here a little bit. Try to get the right aspect here. Again, no blood pouring from the neck. Supposedly enough blood to kill someone, but you don't see anything. What is this, a delayed effect? No blood pours out until she's behind this screened area here. Give me a break. 100% fakery. No blood coming from her neck whatsoever. Let's move this forward. Again, covering the eyes. You'll be holding your throat. Checking on your throat, the first thing. And again, I'm going to play this very slowly here. No blood on the neck. Look at this. 0. No wound, no blood. But she's acting like she's about to pass out due to lack of blood. Absolutely not. There is none. Besides the fake blood. And again, another clear shot. No blood on the neck. How people believe this garbage is beyond me. And what is this here? It looks like some kind of wet stain in the hat. But one thing I want to point out, again with these coded fake news stories, take a look here. A little bit of a close-up of Iryna sitting down. And what do you see? This pizza place, Zapetti's Pizzeria. And it has the dye in the name. Just like Chart Lie, like I mentioned. Always coded, always the mockery as well with the news stories. A little bit of close-up here. And again, the 33s, you can call these 33s as well. The dual 33s in plain sight, if you will. And again, the clear dye or dyes, like she supposedly dies.